What's happening, everybody? Tommy C here, Shot from the Point News. We're continuing the WaterGotHim story. This is our third video on WaterGotHim in the last month, and you guys know I'm a bit of an Apex nut, and I've been following this, but I didn't just do this because I'm into Apex. I brought this because this is something that you guys care about, and I also raised the story up, and Tipster frankly put it out. WaterGotHim's been striking people that have exposed his cheating and scandals on YouTube. And he's under the mistaken impression that it's somehow illegal. And when you say many things about Water, he uses copyright to take down. Now, we're in the middle of settling all this stuff, and I want to get to his statement. WaterGotHim drama, WaterGotHim drama exposed the answers you deserve. Of course, he doesn't even answer the main question, which is why is he using copyright to silence people that are criticizing him? We'll get into all that right now.
I'm Water.
Here we go.
In this video, we're going to go over the most recent drama and how a lot of YouTubers won't stop talking about it. It's been over a month and they're still trying their best to milk out the topic, which is really getting annoying, and it's really now just turning into harassment.
All right, now we've got it right off the bat. It's no longer criticism, it's now harassment. And this situation was over. And I'll admit, YouTubers out there were milking this stuff to no end. But when you have a small community like Apex, and you have somebody DDoSing servers, giving false information out there. Yes, he's done that as well. And you're going to get the other Apex news channels talking about it. Same thing with the commentary community. This person is under the impression that you're not allowed to do this. This latest wave that he's got has nothing to do with the cheating. It has nothing to do with some of the phony or false leaks that he put out. It has nothing to do with an allegation that he spoke inappropriate with a young person. Those were the main controversies that surrounded WaterGotHim. And he says you're not allowed to talk him, and he's been using copyright strikes to silence those people that have pointed out his wrongdoings in the Apex community. I mean, DDoSing servers to get higher ranks, pretty serious. Talking to underage girls, that's pretty serious. I've never confirmed that particular story, by the way. I'm just putting that out there because this is, and now we are striking people that had these conversations. Where do you get off the right striking people down for that? I mean, I suppose he could make a community guideline strike for harassment, but I don't think YouTube will hold it up, and I think he knows that, and that's why I think he went the copyright route. Here is what else he had to say.
A lot of these videos, they include actual malice statements, which are not allowed, and also have the goal to cause damages. You notice a lot of the words in—
all right, it's obvious when he's probably looked up something online. Hold up, let's pretend everything he's saying is true. There's malice, it's provable, there's slander, there's attack, his copyright is being infringed on. Still gotta go to court. Still gotta go to court, bud. So I think he just looked something up. There's been a lot of pressure on him by me personally to say, hey, you're going to sue all these people for copyright infringement. And now he's talking about a malice and slander. He sent this to me yesterday. Okay, as you see right here, I pretty much challenged him to, hey, put up or shut up. You gonna really sue all these people? You don't get money for this. We're talking about 100,000 to millions for a copyright lawsuit. He writes me back, it's real crazy of you to assume the videos will actually make it back up. Well, some of them already have. And that I don't have the money for court fees. We're talking anywhere from between 5 and 10 people here. You have all the money for that? I mean, being a Twitch streamer and a Apex news guy is going to give you the millions to cover that. You should be worried about the other YTers who have to repay my damages. Well, that's the thing. You're going to have to prove damages. And here's the best part of this, Water. The damages just don't come from sub loss and lack of views. If you created that, and you created all of your downfall. You had it all, and you gave it up.
I'm moving on from it. The viewers from my channel are also moving on from it, but the other YouTubers—
Yes, your viewers are moving on from it, from what I can see here. Yeah, everybody's moving on from this. Again, the only reason this was given any kind of more attention is you decided to strike the channels that mocked you. Mockery is part of fair use. Criticized you and pointed out your wrongdoings. These are not malice. This isn't slanderous. This is pointing out the truth. You're gonna have to show that somebody actually made this up, just made it up out of the blue. No, that's not the case. And there's actually proof in this video that they're not lying. Here we go.
I was saying this is now reaching over a month, and I have already apologized. If you just don't want to accept that, that's cool. But I will—
all right, let's talk about what he apologized for. He's apologized taking advantage He never actually apologized for cheating. He apologized for taking advantage of other players when that server had been DDoS. Shortly after, there was a video that he ended up striking, showing that he couldn't log into his account. Since then, he's been putting Apex videos up, and what a shock! The username's grayed out, and it's probably futile too. They're gonna find him, probably to keep a Respawn from banning him again for DDoSing servers. And the proof is in the pudding right there. They're not slandering him. What Water was talking about is what all these other channels are talking about. So these aren't slanders. He's never debunked anything. His only attempt to debunk anything led to a personal embarrassment by accusing a YouTuber of harassing him with a secondary account. And as it turned out, that user was Caucasian, and the so-called secondary account was an African American. So he was wrong about that. It was a huge embarrassment for him.
We'll go ahead and answer some of your questions I see in the comments. First up is, did my actual main account get banned? And I will say yes, but the reason for this is because it won't matchmake. I am still able to go on it, look at everything inside. Another one I see is what?
So he did get, recently he said that was not the case. That he had not lost his account. And then magically when he's putting up Apex content, his new username is blacked out. And not only that, with the video that he struck down showing that he couldn't log into his account, he tried other accounts to log in via Apex, probably a Smurf account, and he couldn't log into that one either, showing that he is hardware banned. It's not because he was cheating, it was because of, what did he say?
I am still able to go on it, look at everything inside, main account get banned, and I will say yes, but the reason for this is because it won't matchmake. I am still able to go on it, look at everything inside. Another one I see is, why do I now block my
matchmake? Maybe I'm not as sharp with Apex, but I don't know. You got banned because of matchmake? I mean, does that make any sense at all?
Thing inside. Another one I see is, why do I now block my name? And that's just to keep my account safe and private. Moving forward, I will be up.
Why does nobody else have to do that? I know you're hiding it from Respawn.
Uploading my regular videos, but I will not have these channels come and harass me. I have had.
And I also want to point out that he also blocks the names of the people he's playing with, and that might make it more difficult for Respawn to find out what username he's using now.
Enough of this topic, and that's why going forward, people who continue to try to make videos about it will be called for harassment. I also want to say thank you to the ones who are supporting me. It really does mean a lot, and also to the ones who have to deal with arrogant people in the comments. Just know that they get reported and permanently blocked from the channel. Hope you're all staying hydrated, and until next time, it's been Water.
And there you go. There you go. I mean, it's right there. We've gone down the harassment route, and the biggest question, WaterGotHim, Drama Exposed, the answer you deserve, wasn't answered. This would be the biggest question right now.
Examples of him basically being exposed for false copyright striking multiple creators who have been critical of him. This is just one example of many. I will leave a link in the pinned comment down below to my previous video on this subject if you guys want to take a look at that. But
so, you know, what you're seeing here from Water is the textbook Susie Lou attack mode. You claim harassment, claim everything. And, you know, I think harassment's got to be, you know, constant in your box every day, all day, every day. If you're making in like blocks of videos, 6, 7, 8, yeah, YouTube's probably going to step in. But the problem is these are multiple videos over multiple accounts. And they're not harassment, and they're not defaming if they're true. I also want to go back to this and the cheating scandal situation. He says he's already apologized. Again, I told you, he already apologized for taking advantage of the server being DDoSed. And he's yet to admit to cheating. I mean, listen to this.
This is now reaching over a month, and I have already apologized. If you just don't want to accept that, that's cool.
Well, you haven't apologized for cheating. And later in the video...
First up is, did my actual main account get banned? And I will say yes, but the reason for this is because it won't matchmake. I am still able to go on it, look at everything inside. Another one I see is what?
That's wild. See, I don't know what old matchmake is. I don't know what he's talking about. I certainly don't believe him. I think he's a liar. I mean, we've seen this before. We've seen this on I apologized already. For what? You did A, B, and C. I didn't do A, B, and C. But what'd you apologize for? It's a never-ending loop. And people wonder why I called him the John Swan of Apex. Well, that's all I got for you right now. I highly recommend you support the YouTubers that are getting this story out to you. That would be Apex YouTubers, commentary community YouTubers, anybody. And of course, support the creators that are Mr. WaterGotHim's victims. WaterGotHim's not a victim here. He's not a victim of harassment. He's not a victim of copyright infringement. He's his own worst enemy. If anything, he's victimized everybody, including himself. And I don't, even the harassment bit, I think if YouTube took a look at it, it would just be out of here. No, you got caught cheating and people are talking about it. And who the hell are you to tell people they can and can't make videos? Based on what? A law? You don't understand anything. You're just a dumb kid.